to them. The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys. With Greg and Joe. The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys.
Hello! Welcome to the All-Seeing Guys, episode number 46.
God, yes, that's the one.
46.
That's where we're at.
They're creeping up, mate. It's creeping up there.
Getting there.
The old big 40-0. Man, get a buy.
The big old 47.
hit the old 50 and ask for a foot spa for me birthday.
Now, what do you think we should do for that episode?
Do you know what? I haven't really thought about it.
Do you reckon we should do like a unplanned guest?
It should be something.
Maybe.
It's 50. We don't want to do like a clip
Maybe
show.
we should see what the Bone's doing.
Sounds sexual.
Maybe we should see what
Harry
Fucking
Meister Bonage.
Harry Bone's doing.
Sir Harrington Bonage.
Sir Harrington Bonington.
Sir
Harrington
Bonington. Boningtons. Oh, that sounds weird.
That does sound weird.
That's-
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the All-Seeing
It's been a
Guys.
while since we sat down and
Although this rolls out every 2 weeks,
yes,
we
and
haven't
we've
actually
never ever missed it.
and never missed it. There's one thing that we are punctual.
Yes, consistent,
Yeah.
like the weather.
The artwork, not sometimes, but the episodes there.
We last recorded a couple episodes ago. So it's been like 5 weeks since we last
Yeah,
recorded
we did
an
like
episode.
we almost back to back. We did 45 and 44.
Yes.
Yeah, they were pretty close.
45 and 44. we
Yeah,
did.
I just couldn't remember what came after, like before 46. In what order? I nearly said like 44, 45. No,
No, just separate.
45,
separate
44.
apart.
Yeah, so we did those pretty back to back. So we kind of had a lot of time on our hands,
Yeah.
and we haven't recorded in a while.
No, so yeah, for us,
I'm
this
stoked.
is,
I'm
yeah.
so stoked.
Yeah,
I'm
of
also
course, yeah.
Joe.
Yes, you are Joe. Yes,
And you are?
I text Lizzie. I text Lizzie earlier.
Who are you,
I'm texting Lizzie earlier,
motherfucker?
and I said, "Oh, I'm staying at Joe's tonight," and she replied saying, "What hose?" And my autocorrect had changed Joe to hose, so I just text my wife being like, "I'm staying at hose tonight."
Staying at host tonight. That's what he calls me.
Yeah, that's what I call him.
That's Bay.
That's what I call him. It's Bay. Bay hose. Bay Houghton the second. Oh,
Bay
that might work.
Houghton.
I like
Nice.
that. We've
How
done
you been,
it.
man?
I've been fairly well. I've been
good?
fairly well. Yeah, yourself?
Yeah, not too bad.
I mean, obviously, I have seen you.
I know,
during these
yeah,
5
but
weeks,
you know, not everyone listening knows
Well,
what
we're
we've been
not
up to.
we're not recording all the time. To
Not
be
all the
fair,
time, no.
it's only a couple of hours here and there. It's not a constant. It's like a reality show.
No,
Not yet.
it's not like Ed TV.
It's not like Oh, I like that film. That was
It's a
good.
great film.
Was it though? Thinking about it, I think
Yeah,
I
I
think
think-
I've seen Truman Show more.
Yeah, I mean that is obviously better. But if you want just like a light-hearted, like
You know what? That actually,
Woody Harrelson,
let's not
funny-
get into a film conversation because there's one coming up shortly, but we'll get to that.
a film conversation coming
Yeah,
up.
there is.
I mean, tonight or today's episode, depending on when you listen to it, there's a lot of content.
Yeah, there's lots to get.
This is the slight problem with us like bulk recording and then like not doing anything for a month is that so much happens that we have to save
want
it
to talk
all.
about.
Yeah.
And I should spread it out. But anyway, boring behind the scenes.
I only did my homework like today for this episode.
Yeah, so I'm hungry for it. I'm ready to go, man. It's been a while. But before we jump in, I was
Are you still hungry? Because there is pizza left.
there is pizza over there.
Okay.
I am going to have it. I am going to have it later on. People listening, I recently have changed hosting sites for All-Seeing Guys. So if you've had
yes.
any trouble with your episodes, simply unsubscribe
I did.
and resubscribe. Joe did, yes. Some people are okay. I was all right. But I changed us. So we're now in Lipson.
Good for fucking you.
So that's good. That's good. And so all our episodes now will be downloaded from there
Yeah,
via all the
it's,
usual channels.
yeah, no,
it doesn't
it's-
change anything for you. Like,
No.
it's boring things to even tell you.
It's just
but,
hosting shit.
but just in case you did have any trouble with subscriptions, that's what you need to
Yeah,
do.
stop shouting at Greg on Twitter is
Yes,
basically what you mean.
stop messaging me. Just do that. But it's pretty cool. Like, we get to, I get to see where people listen to us.
Yeah.
So shout out California, apparently. I don't know why. Like the last
California love.
Like-
Oh, see you guys.
The last couple of weeks, just California. Like As soon as this episode goes out, they're like
maybe
the
that's
top
mate.
for
That could be
ages.
Scientology though, couldn't it? Because it's
I hope not.
no. I mean that would suck.
I want people to actually be listening and liking outside, or unless they do like it, they like
It's
it.
not just them all just sat in a room going, "What are they saying?
What are
They're talking about dick, sir.
They're talking about incest again, sir.
They must
Get
be in some
them.
sort of cult. I hate cults," said the Scientologist.
It's not a cult, it's a religion. We don't pay tax.
Anyway,
Anyway, as always, I thought we'd start with a nice bit of Geezdropping.
Geezdropping. Having a listen.
actually, I met my sister, Amy George. Shout out,
Amy George, shout
Amy
out.
George, what up? Met her up in London for drinks and a catch up. We went to the.
Oh, and you heard of Geezdropping?
Yeah.
Oh, here
it
we
was
go.
it was in the Crowbar.
Wow, how metal of you both.
I know. Mate, it was really funny because I turned up before and I got to
You
the
met
bar.
at the Crowbar?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking hardcore. You even like meet
What?
for like in a pub or fucking for lunch. You
No,
met in the Crowbar.
I met her at the Crowbar.
That's cool as fuck.
Is it what is that?
Metal.
You're not supposed to like walk in there and just.
No, it's cool.
Mate, I just see that place as like a tiny Cox.
It is, yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
It's like if the Cox was a bungalow.
Peacocks.
But no, it's
The
actually,
peacocks.
I'd been in there once or twice before. It's actually a really cool place, man. Like, so it's, it's
cool, yeah.
what you need for a pub. It's got toilets. It's got a bar.
Yeah.
It plays music. Sorted.
Sorted.
And there was where we were sat right near the front, near the windows, and there was a big group of people next to us, and they were all chatting away and stuff. And there's one particularly like loud girl there,
Of course.
and she was dominating conversations and stuff like that. But at one moment, I just heard her just go, "Running? No, I ain't running, love. Not unless there's cheese at the end."
Oh, mate, well.
I was like, "You only run for cheese." Sick. Good choices.
Well, I like the way she thinks.
Would you run for cheese?
No, absolutely.
What kind of cheese?
Any cheese.
Any
Well,
cheese?
maybe not any cheese. Not like Dairy Lee. I wouldn't
No,
run for that.
fuck
Or
off.
Laughing Cow. I wouldn't run for that.
Bollocks, wouldn't it? If you imagine running a marathon at the end of it, you get Dairy Lee
Oh,
slapped
I'd be like,
in
really?
your face.
Yeah, just slapped in the face. Really rubbed into your nose.
Yeah. It's like, don't do that.
It's like, oh, it's all
Just ran
nice.
26 miles, don't do
Jesus
that.
Christ, I need water, not soft cheese.
Yo, do you remember that advert for what was it? Fucking Cuppa Soups.
Oh, yes.
They did this advert and it was a marathon.
Oh, and he
everyone's
pours it and
running.
he throws it in his
Mate,
face.
That,
That makes it
that
feel-
advert used to make me lose my shit, right? Because there's one bit where they all like they're there and like, they're all picking up their sachets, really confused. Like, hang on, I'm running a marathon. Why have I got a cup of soup? And they're like undoing it, pouring it in and stuff. And then they get to the table that's all the kettles going off, and all of them just are running on the spot, touching kettles to see which one's the hottest. And then it's a mad scrap, mate. For some reason, I would just lose my fucking mind with laughter on that. For some reason, it was just so ridiculous, the concept of all these people fighting over kettles and like trying to find the hottest one.
Oh, but the thought when they threw the cup of soup in their face by
Oh,
running,
yeah.
mate, they used to thought, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
One guy's there like running, like blowing on it, and then
Yeah.
just pours it down himself.
I like that. I have a weird thing about hot foods touching me.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a kid, it still freaks me out now. One of my
Well, I'm
big,
not usually a drinker of like hot drinks, but I'll have a cup of soup
yeah, one of my
till
big,
the cows come home.
one of my weird little
laughing cows.
fears I had. Nice. One of the weird little fears I had was having my face rubbed in a McDonald's breakfast. And I like McDonald's breakfast. Like, I haven't had one for a while, but
That is a slight
but a
weird
fear about my face being and like the sausage
What would you
meat
call that?
rubbing on my face and all the it just being all hot and moist. Oh, makes it feel weird. Man. I don't like it at all.
don't get me wrong, that doesn't sound pleasant.
No,
But I wouldn't say it's a fear.
in my head, I just imagine like acne appearing wherever the sausage meat touches. Like it leaves like a trail of destruction across my face.
What, it
It's
just like
what
burns your flesh away?
Is what I imagine. Like,
Sick.
in my head.
You
That's why I don't want it to happen.
Okay.
So let's not arrange that for any birthdays.
Do you want to go for a McDonald's breakfast tomorrow?
I would love to actually. I would just don't want my face in it. I've not had one in ages. I'd very much love to go for those breakfast.
All right, sweet, we can do that.
I have a Geezdropping.
Excellent. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing.
There's a Geezdropping. Mine was at Tesco's the other day.
Okay, which
and,
one?
In West Moseley. I don't know that it was near there.
Moseley.
I can't say it properly.
Well, now you're
Yeah, yes.
West West Molesey.
West Moseley, baby.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shout out, Rog.
Yes. So yeah,
West Molesey, baby.
And well, he's East Moseley, baby, isn't he?
He is, yeah. But you can't really do an E with your. I mean, you could do, I guess, like that.
It's easier,
Yeah.
actually. I was in the car park heading towards Tesco's, and there was this woman like loading up her shopping on her phone. She seemed quite posh. And I just heard her go, "Oh, I have to send you a photo. She looked so cute going to school this morning. We dressed her as Anne Frank."
She's not supposed to be out of the attic. She's not supposed to be walking around.
What the fuck is that?
That is amazing.
I imagine it was like a World War II day or something at school.
You'd hope.
So all I can imagine it was some
mate,
sort
it's
of
book
like...
day. It's book day. Who are you, Anne Frank?
That's
How old are
that's
you?
actually a good shout. It probably was, yeah.
I wonder how old that. Did you get any idea
I've
of how
come
old?
as a cupboard.
How? Okay, so like, hang on, wait. Book club, like book days. That's a thing, right?
Yeah.
But like, that's like primary school. They do like they only.
She
do it
was young. I mean, I didn't see her. The mum was
you
on the
can't-
phone.
Could you send a 4-year-old to school dressed as Anne Frank? What if there's like someone as Hitler
they do it
because of
older
Mein
than 4.
Kampf? Like, oh, I wish. That's all you could wish for, is that one day a kid turns up as Anne Frank and another one turns up as Hitler. It's a book day.
I remember a book day at school.
That could be the artwork. I think I might just draw 2 kids dressed as Anne Frank and Hitler having a fight.
I remember a book day at school when I went as Peter Pan.
Oh,
And
really?
we made like a kick-ass costume. And we took my dad's shirts and dyed it green and like
That's
cut
cool.
all the bottoms up. And I had the belt and I had like a Robin Hood hat, of course. You know,
Yeah,
but
standard.
milady.
Still, of course.
And I remember being like, yes, I've got. This looks the fucking tits. Getting to school and this girl was just in her school dress with like pigtails. And I was like, did you not know it was book day? She said, no, I am. I've come as a book called Jenny and the Stone. And I was Jenny and the Pebble. I was like, I've never heard of that book.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I'm Jenny. And she,
Were you just like, I'm Peter Pan?
and she like pulled like a pebble out of her pocket and was like, I'm Jenny and the Pebble. And I was like, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
And I guarantee, I
suck.
actually think she got there and was like, oh fuck, it's book day. And I quickly do. Put my hair in pigtails. There's a rock on the floor. Everyone asks me, I'll just be Jenny and the Pebble.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would have heard of it.
No one's going to go home because no one had internet to research
even though I'm like 9 years old, it's a very underground book.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't be aware of it. Like,
You wouldn't be aware-
It's,
yeah.
it's other underground.
That's the most hipster 9-year-old I've ever seen. I remember going. I dressed as Oliver Twist, and literally, I think my mum just cut a hole in a t-shirt. And
Done.
Sent me to school in a white t-shirt and jogging bottoms, but they were just like rolled up. But I had these I remember I had these big like white high top trainers, and I had to take them off.
Yeah, of course. Oliver Twist.
Because apparently I was this dirty kid. I was cold that day, man.
Yeah.
I was really cold that day.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Did you sing any songs from Oliver?
I didn't. No.
Nice. You weren't really committed to the role, were you, Joe?
No. I mean, I was dirty.
Where is
I
love?
hated, man. You know what? In Oliver Twist, you know when he's doing what's that? I Do Anything. That
Yeah.
song. I
Do anything.
There's one bit where
Would
it
you
cuts,
climb a mountain? Anything?
Would you fight my bill? What fisticuffs?
Fly to Timbuktu and back again. Yes, I do know that song.
Yeah,
I was in
apparently.
I was in the junior school play of Oliver.
Gay.
Yeah, it was
No,
gay.
I'm joking.
It was. No, it was. It was theatre.
In that song, because obviously it cuts to like Oliver like singing and shit.
Yeah.
And then it's just like
Shit.
the girls, like the two, like Nancy goes over to him and starts asking questions, and just the way he sings the word anything, just.
Anything.
No, he doesn't. He just goes, anything. And it's just like, I want to fucking wreck you. I want to fucking kill you for that.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
He just
Fair
sounds
enough.
so weak.
Fair enough.
And feeble. And it's just like, ugh.
Who will
Yeah.
buy my beautiful roses?
That entire scenario. Imagine waking up on a fucking Tuesday morning to that racket outside. Getting up, going to your fucking 9 to 5.
Mate,
and you're just like, are you kidding me with
the
this?
concept. What if?
Why are you so-
What if you woke up one
What if
morning?
you woke up and every
you woke
day-
up one morning and like the episode of Buffy, I'm ripping it off. You wake up
You know
one
what?
morning.
I never saw that episode.
It's great. It's really good.
That's unfortunate.
It's
I was
really-
hoping for it to be terrible.
No, it's really good.
Okay.
You wake up one morning and everything's a musical for like a whole day.
Oh my god.
But everyone's sung fine.
But you're like, but you're just not in musical mode. You're just going about your daily.
But
Imagine everything.
Unfortunately, because of whatever's happened, everyone is living out their own personal musical. So they're all having
They're
like
not in sync.
They're all having their own. No, they're all having like their own
Imagine
plot.
public transport. I can't believe we're sat here.
Press the
I'm
button,
going to
ring
look
the
at
bell,
porn on
ring
my
the bell,
phone.
bow, bow,
I'm going to look
bow.
at porn on my phone.
I can see
I
him
hope
looking
no one
at
sees me.
porn. He's looking at porn. He's looking at porn. Yeah.
Ooh, that girl looks like a scat.
Meal deal from Boots today. Cheese sandwich and some McCoys.
No, madam, you cannot have a refund.
Well, that's half of it.
pretty much.
That's pretty much half the play. We've done it already. All Seeing
should we-
Guys, the musical,
Mate,
coming
should we do
soon.
it? We could do that once we've wrapped on Rick and Ditz.
They can
Rick and Ditz.
They can go to a musical land. Yeah,
We can go to. We can do the musical of A Day in the Life of the All Seeing Guys.
You heard it here second because we just discussed it, so we heard it first, and you'll hear it. When it's
My
been released.
start will be like what is it? Fucking Nightmare Before Christmas. When he goes to the
What's
Christmas.
this?
Mine goes, what's this? Oh shit! I've gone through my alarm. Oh bollocks! Where are my socks? I can't believe I've done this one more time. I spoke too much, but we don't get paid. It'd be great. I could do
The
that.
bus.
I'm going to miss my train. The bus. Oh shit! I'm not near the bus stop. A lot of it's going to be me going, oh shit. That's how my mornings always
Okay, you've
start.
upped it now.
I say oh shit like 18 times.
The big famous hit from the All Seeing Guys the musical. Oh shit!
Directed by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
So I have
Mate, this has got Tony written all over it. Not like the award, not Tony from How to Write a Check.
Yeah.
Although, if you want to get involved, mate,
Yeah, give us an award.
give us an award. So we don't have to do this. Just give us an award so we don't end up doing this.
Yeah, Tony, just give us an award for no reason. Just El Shadow Awards. It'd be great. We can put it on the thing.
I'm not going to lie.
First winner of the El Shadow
I
Awards.
do believe I'm going to write Oh Shit, the song, to A Nightmare Before Christmas.
I hope you do, actually, because you say you've got half it down already.
It's going to be like my alarm going off, just like... dun, 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 dun,
We'll
dun,
do a
dun.
video, it'd be great.
It'll just be me going... oh. Really out of time.
In
just
the
like,
video,
oh,
we can do
what
that
the fuck.
split screen. One of you doing it and
be
getting
me.
up and singing,
No,
the other one just in bed slowly
It'll
moving.
be the alarm going off and then the music starts and I'll just be like, what the fuck is that music? And it cuts and I just go back to sleep and just...
and then it watches you.
Oh shit!
And then it watches you sleep for like 3.5 hours.
It'll be a 4-hour song.
And then you're just like, oh shit. And then you sing for 2 minutes.
This is my trapped in the closet. This is gonna...
So there's another Geezdropping I have.
Yeah, sorry.
Again, in another Tesco's in the same area.
Do you
but
just,
a
go on, do you
Tesco's
just do
Metro.
Tesco reviews now?
Yeah, it's no longer Boots, it's Tesco's. I was in Tesco's, and there was this old guy. I was looking at the crisps, of course, standard, and there was a guy
Yeah.
behind me, like looking at something else. And I could just keep hearing him looking and saying to himself, going, £3.60? Fucking hell! I can get that for £1.
Well, go and get it for £1 then.
Then
Oh,
he was
sorry.
then he was quiet, and then he'd be like, to himself, no one around.
Yep.
Excuse me, is this really £3.60? There was no one fucking there apart from me with my back to him. I'm like, who the fuck's he saying excuse me to?
Did you turn around?
Yeah, of course I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't looking at me. His
was
back
like,
was
"You
still
talking
turned
to
to me.
me?"
His back was still turned to me. I think he was looking at like bin bags and like tin foil. So in my head, he's looked at like the tin foil and been like £3.60, and then turned to the bin bags and gone, "Excuse me."
Excuse me, slender black man. Oh, sorry, bin bag. Sorry.
Bin bags.
I
Did you have
haven't
a-
got my glasses. I haven't.
Did you have another Geezdropping?
Did I? No, not. If I have, I haven't written it down.
I have another one.
Excellent.
So this is what I
Thank
told
God.
you. This is what I told you about earlier.
You saved the day, Greg.
So my friend Rachel, Irish Rachel, that's not her name, but there's a reason.
Well, her
I'm
first
saying
name's Irish.
There's a reason I'm saying she's Irish. Sent a Geezdropping the other day.
It makes sense.
Overheard in Wexford Pennies. Instead,
What's that? Is that a town or is that like a bar?
I imagine it's like a town.
Wexford Pennies.
Because it was overheard in a Primark.
Oh, okay.
A Primark store.
Maybe it's
in
a
the
shopping
stairwell.
centre. Maybe Wexford Pennies
Maybe it
is
is.
a
We're
shopping
breaking.
centre.
We're speculating.
Rachel, if you could get back to us on that, would be great.
Yes, before we're
'Cause
not going to
I'm-
look. I know this isn't
I'm
live, but
definitely not sleeping until I get an answer.
so it was in the stairwell a conversation between a security guard member, and she overheard the security guard saying this, which I'm going to give to Joe because it needs to be done in an Irish accent. And we all know that Joe does the accents on this show.
Hey, man, I haven't really done like an accent in a
For
I mean,
what
that's a
exactly?
lie.
It's
That's
what- it's
complete
why it's
lie. I
happening.
do an accent every single
Yeah.
every single episode, but we
No,
we just
Rachel
let
was
it
kind
slide.
enough to actually send me audio of an example of the
I'm
accent,
confident. I've heard
which
the
I have
audio.
played Joe a couple of times before,
that was
so
funny.
he'll probably just not do it.
No, I'm gonna attempt my Irish accent.
This was overheard in a Primark in Ireland.
It's
Hi,
funnier
Rachel.
when you read it.
Security guard talking to member of staff in Primark.
Hang on, wait. I need to find my Irish.
Where is he?
Hello there, Joe. I know that's not exactly the accent.
It
that
can't
was,
be
that was played.
exactly the accent, no. Because
Hello there. Ah, yeah, but sure, Jesus. Me back does be killing me after Valentine's Day, you know. Me back does be killing me. Ah, yeah, but for it's hard.
Yeah.
It should be like a sobriety test. Do an Irish accent. Well, you clearly
Faster.
So one more time.
Do the
That
alphabet in an Irish accent. That'd be like the police test. That'd be amazing.
A, B, C, D,
They're drunk.
E, F, G. Ah, yeah, but shut. It's because you know what? Because it just doesn't make sense.
It's the
Yeah,
Where does that come from?
yeah, but sure.
Why? If I think it's the yeah you're doing before, I don't think that's written down, is it?
Yeah, it says it. Ah, yeah.
Oh.
I can take it out if you want.
No, it's good. Leave it in, please.
Ah, yeah, but sure, Jesus. Be back with killing me after that Valentine's Day, you know.
So he's basically saying he was banging a lot on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Or he wanted the
Putting his back out on Valentine's Day.
yeah, or he just wanted the young worker of Primark to believe he got his, and he probably went home that night and had a pot noodle and watched fucking
Maybe
David
he just had
Attenborough. Nothing wrong with that.
maybe he just masturbated in a really weird angle. Like, you know, like maybe he was like trying a different position for masturbating and just like slipped a disc. Maybe. I mean, you know, we're allowed to conspire.
It's true. No, we can conspire. Maybe that's what happened. Okay, so first things first, even though that was a long-winded segment to start with.
Yeah, what were we like
First
45
things
minutes in?
We don't like to be a pop culture movie review podcast, but we are also guys who can talk about
we don't
whatever
like
we
that kind of
fucking
thing.
want.
It's just that, you know, there's a lot more people that do it better than us. Shout out the Open All Powers.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to the But we are all seeing guides, so we aren't bound to any one topic. We can discuss whatever we like or hate.
Yeah.
And man, did we hate something recently? So we're only going
What
to
did-
talk
what
about
did
it.
we
We're
hate?
only going to talk about it briefly. But and I am quite glad I did watch it for some reason. I quite enjoyed watching it. But that being said, seriously,
Yeah.
Independence Day 2 Resurgence.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck was that film?
Oh, you know what? I'd forgotten we'd fucking watched that.
You're the one that kept saying to me, "This is getting talked about."
I
This is
know,
getting
yeah.
talked about."
And then that was what, like a week
a
ago?
couple weeks ago, maybe.
Man, that is the biggest pile of bollock, like covered in shit bollocks. It's terrible. It's one of the I can't believe they actually got Jeff Goldblum in that.
It got 31% on Rotten Tomatoes or Tomatoes. Empire gave it 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Apparently, shocking, isn't it? They said it was just as fun as the first one.
Now, I remember saying it to you. Now, I remember everything I was bitching about afterwards now. You know what? It's too fucking spacey. There is too much space in that fucking, like, film.
Oh, and the fact the first one ended with a big epic dogfight. This one had a mediocre one in the middle with the same outcome.
Yeah.
Spoilers, by the way, or flying into the ship and blowing it up. And then,
Yeah.
and then it ended with...
They might as well
with-
just
with
walked in there
a
and unplugged it.
Queen chasing
Yeah,
a
the whole
school bus.
Queen shit.
Chasing a school bus. That was the big finale of the second one.
And
A
his dad's in it for, like, no reason
Who shit?
whatsoever.
Oh, no, he with no way would have survived that tsunami when he was in his boat.
No.
Oh, he's
fucking
been
way.
killed in the tsunami. Oh, well, that's
Hi, Vay.
onwards. And then, like 20 minutes later, he wakes up in some kid's car.
That is such a...
Oh,
They tried to make too much, like... There is references to the first one, obviously.
Will Smith's photo outside the
that can
the
suck a
president's office.
dick.
But it wasn't even a proper photo. It was a still from the first film. Like it wasn't even like an actual.
It looked like a
photo.
promo picture
It was
that
like
you
a still.
sign.
It was like a fucking still from Independence Day. They
Yeah.
might as well have had him smoking the cigar after knocking out the alien.
And that's right,
They might as well
yeah.
have had that picture there. Like it was fucking
Yeah,
wild
that
funny.
was shit.
Even though that's only a small thing to complain about.
Oh, and it was just
But
like his
Bill
son,
Pullman,
and it's just like, he's
that
not
was
even your
That was
son.
ridiculous. Like, I got to the hospital and saved my mom. Oh no, she fell in the thing. Oh, back to the fight.
Oh, God. Such wank.
And Bill Pullman just beat the fucking old president, just being just like, I'm crazy of a walking
Bill
stick and a
Pullman?
beard. Yeah.
Is that his
I'm-
name?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm crazy of a walking stick and a beard. Wait a minute. I
You
found
sure he's
out-
not like Jeff Daniels' like
No.
brother? Because they look insanely
And he's
alike.
just like, oh, I found my old flying suit.
Yeah.
Now I've shaved.
I belong
now
in
I'm
the
not
air.
crazy. Don't need a walking stick anymore. And you're going to let me fly a fucking alien ship. Wow. fucking
Didn't
A.
make sense. It was just like, well, he was a president.
Yeah, well,
I
I
mean,
mean, do what he wants. I mean,
He
hasn't
was a
for while.
president during one of the most intergalactic battles of our time.
But it was a ridiculous film.
It was retarded, man.
It
It was
was
just so. And you know what else as well? And like you know, he was all just like disheveled and stuff like when they brought him back and that. And it's just like ex-presidents get paid like $250,000 a year after presidency.
Yeah.
just for the sole
course,
fact that they were a president. So he's got money coming in, and he's like, I don't think he'd be living that shitty. Like, I've got to take my meds. Where's my meds?
I'm crazy.
I'm crazy, you know.
I spoke to aliens.
They're coming. They're
And
coming back.
also, while we're on the subject, the long-haired guy just waking up from his coma, looking exactly the same, just going straight back to work.
They're just like, hey, can I try that computer? I just need to do something on that computer a bit. I've been in a coma for like 20 years.
Yeah.
But
I've not walked or
I know what
moved
I'm
for 20
I think
years.
I know what I'm doing.
I've not used my
they're
legs
like,
for 20 years, but I'm up and running around, ready to fight the aliens.
And when like him and the president meet up, all of us just like, oh hey, how you been? I was like, not good. You? Just woke up from a coma.
Fantastic.
Ridiculous.
Let's
man.
kick some alien ass.
And, like,
rousing
fucking-
speeches. That was so funny, that speech.
Bill
Bill Pullman giving that little speech to fucking someone. And he's saying it quietly, but yet people like a mile away seem to stop what they're doing and start looking over and listening.
They're just like, are we supposed to be recording this? Like that's
Is this
the
another
sound
speech?
text. Like
but-
that's the key grip in the back there. It's like, he really is a good actor.
Well, it was like two speeches, one after the other. It was like, quick, get some speeches in there. Hit him with both.
God.
Fire at both cylinders. Get it out there.
So yeah, that is safe to say that is definitely one of the worst films I've seen. That's well up there with like Jason X. Well up there.
I quite like Jason X.
You're-
I saw that in the cinema.
How are we friends?
I saw that in the cinema.
That's the worst film.
It
I've
is.
ever
It's
seen.
really bad, but
Yeah,
I
it's
like it
terrible.
because it's so
Oh,
bad.
God, I hate
it's so
you.
bad. It's so bad.
It's not because
It's so
I'm not
stupid.
even on like a it's so
Mate,
bad it's good thing.
When they brought the ship at the end and he was like flying through space with the machete.
don't. As soon as I saw him get regenerated, I was like, you can fucking do one.
I saw that in like a porn cinema.
you know
that
what?
film.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was really small.
Them men
Leopard-
wanking in there,
It
but,
was
like,
like it
confused.
was like leopard print seats, and this screen was literally about the size of my TV. Like it wasn't even a big screen.
Nothing says public
And
wank
it,
cinema like leopard
it only
print.
had like 8 seats in it. It was really weird. It was
really-
like
it's a
the-
really,
it was like the highest point of fucking Odeon in fucking Leicester Square.
Jesus, really?
It was really fucking weird.
What an odd film to see.
But I think that's why I like it, just because like weird surroundings we were in and watching it was a weird experience. But anyway, mustn't dwell on Independence Day 2. Not every sequel can be as great as Short Circuit 2,
Oh yes.
unfortunately.
I was generally like I thought about it too fucking last minute, but I was going to try and buy it for you on DVD for you one day.
Oh, mate, I need to watch that film at Ed's. I know it's not an Ed film to watch, but I want to watch it.
Yeah.
So good.
We can.
The guy's not even Indian.
So convincing. though,
Watching
right?
it with that in mind
He's
is
the
ridiculous.
dude from Hackers.
Yeah. Watching it with
My
that in
name
mind.
is the Plague, you techno weenie.
He's in fucking Mario Brothers as well, Super Mario Brothers.
Who's he in that?
He's one of the Goomba twins.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, he is. Yeah.
I didn't remember that.
Oh, there you go.
That's all, I need to see that film again. Actually, I haven't seen that in a long
No,
time.
nor have I, actually.
My fucking microphone. Get back here. Get back here.
So, moving on, Joe.
Yeah.
Did you think that everyone's deep obsession with avocados had died in 2016?
No, that's unfortunately going to rise forever and ever.
No, because there's an avocado cafe set to open in Amsterdam this month, maybe by now.
I think I saw a video about that.
Yeah, there was a video about it. It was everywhere.
I'm gonna start.
Michelle Lewington put it on our
you know
page.
What? I know, like there's a war on terrorism, which I'm completely behind. You know, that's completely fine. But there needs to be a war on avocados. Someone needs to take them down a peg or two because they are so overrated. So overrated.
Well, they've got their own cafe now in Amsterdam. The niche cafe
Overrated.
called the Avocado Show.
Genius.
Yep, will be
Fucking
located
hell,
in
must
the
have taken
can't
2
say what
months
that
to
is
think of that.
neighborhood, and which is now going to be known as one of the trendiest areas in the city.
Good for them.
Its founders Julian and Rob Simpson, Chef Jamie Van Heege, can't say that,
Why? What's so good about the avocado that it needs an entire
are opening it, and
cafe?
their
dedicated
Instagram
to it?
page has been giving hints of some of the dishes they'll be serving. Would you like to see?
Toss and wank.
Would you like to see the Avaburgo or the Ava bun?
Yeah,
Would
go
you like
on
to
then.
see it? There you are. How's that look for you?
That looks like Play-Doh.
It does look like Play-Doh.
It looks like fucking plasticine.
It does, yeah. Green
But that's a
plasticine.
vegan burger as well.
No, what? Yeah, it looks like it. Actually.
Oh, during the week, did you see the news report about the vegan cafe that had a complete shit fit on their Facebook?
Oh, well, that'd be the next story I've got written down for us to talk about.
You know what that is? That is a really good segue.
That is actually written down.
Nice.
I have
awesome.
that one here.
Good stuff.
So, there was.
Well, hold on, folks. We've still got to talk about avocados.
No, we don't. Forget avocados. That's
Fuck
boring.
avocados.
It's
Next.
happening. It's opening. Be ready. Lock your doors. It's not the zombie apocalypse. It's the avocado doomsday.
Had your kids, had your wives,
Had your
'cause those
weed.
Avocados coming for you.
Avocados are going to rain from the sky, and they're going to block all your chimneys, and it's going to be an
Avocarmageddon.
absolute night. Avocado denim.
Avocarmageddon.
Avocado denim. That'll be the next one.
Avocado.
Denim made out of avocado.
I said it like 3 times perfectly, and then I slowed down, and I
Because I was still talking over you.
Avocarmageddon. There you go.
Oh, that's good.
Don't slow down.
Don't
That's the
slow
trick. Avocarmageddon.
So yeah, there was actually a story about a vegan cafe that popped up recently.
Yeah, there was.
Perhaps Joe, I'm going to hand this to you, maybe. Or maybe I'll hand this to you.
Listen to me just get bitter.
Yeah.
All right. A West Yorkshire vegan cafe has gone on a bizarre online rant at customers for no apparent reason.
Ooh.
Goat, which is owned by Matt Ward and
But that's
Dawn...
an animal.
I know. But, you know, it's not... They haven't killed the goat to make the
Sacrifice the
sign.
goat to the
Yeah.
vegans.
Sacrifice the goat to Satan. So they're Satanist vegans.
Oh, yes.
The worst.
Sanders.
The worst Satanists. Goat, which is owned by Matt Ward and Dawn Silver, made severely abusive comments on replies on Facebook from users about about a post announcing the cafe was going internet free.
Ooh.
So basically, they're not having like Wi-Fi and shit.
Yeah.
The cafe's official Facebook account then carried on responding to people who did not agree with their decision. Wow, a vegan lashing out because someone doesn't agree with them. Who'd have thought? Never saw that fucking coming.
Wow.
With comments such as a caveman, a fucking control freak, and
Feek.
control freak, and something minded.
You can zoom in.
No, I can't. It's covered. It's all. Oh. Hello.
Think I'm an amateur?
Oh, they got the fucking things.
I've
as
got
well.
all of
Brilliant.
it, mate. All of it.
They also said people commenting they also said the people commenting are the type of people we are trying to exclude.
Ooh.
Goat later apologized
Customers,
to
then.
all its nice customers before deleting all their posts.
Wow.
Someone didn't get their kale in the morning.
Yeah, someone definitely.
So this is this. Oh, okay. So this is actually the thing they put up.
Yep.
This is from the Goat Cafe. We are going internet free. Being vegan, we believe humans are being exploited within the use of modern technology and would like to set a precedent in saying that we are ditching our internet by putting this up on your website.
Yeah.
Clever. Very clever. Go vegan, people.
Using the power of the dark side.
Kale burns your brain. We know we are nowhere near perfect and have a long way to go, but we would like to be as analog and non-impactful as possible.
Wow.
You're a business who doesn't want to make an impact. Amazing.
Bring your own food.
This is so elitist. It's amazing. This is great. You hope we will continue to support us as a community and fight the fight together against animal and human cruelty and exploitation. We will no longer accept card payments and will no longer post updates or acknowledge digital communication or reviews, but we'll be happy to respond to any written or verbal correspondence.
So they don't have a phone.
Basically,
Look at that
this is
far with the
this is
internet.
just a really long story saying, yeah, I lost my phone, and our business isn't really doing well, so I'm going to buy a new one.
Yeah, we've been cut off.
Yeah. We will no longer serve cappuccino, flat white, long black, mochaccino, latte, and Americano coffee. We will serve coffee with or without non-dairy milk. We will serve a
obviously non-dairy milk. They're vegan. Non-dairy milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you. Yeah, non-dairy milk.
Turned off.
And then we had some fallout from the customers.
There was some back there. Yeah, you be the customers, and I'll be goat.
One customers, but very true. I'm being optimistic and hoping it is bullshit because otherwise I definitely won't be visiting there again.
I need my Wi-Fi.
So straight away,
I think I read the article and stuff as well. I think they just basically got really annoyed with people asking what the Wi-Fi password was.
well, after this Erica lady pull up that she hoped it was bullshit because if it is true, she's not going there anymore. They actually replied to her message.
Oh, okay.
They replied with, "You," and in capitals, "are small-minded."
Not the worst insult.
It's been some spelling errors here. I'm only sorry you have a free meal because you co-planned about the undercooked veg.
Co-planned?
Please don't come in again. When you came in just after that, you spent the whole visit talking over girls opposite you and making her feel inferior. I really don't like people like you, so do honestly feel free to challenge me in person.
Oh, what? A vegan?
But otherwise, don't bother coming in again, you fucking control freak.
Wow!
And Eric came back with, using internet personally means I have access to a whole lot of information and support I would find otherwise I'd struggle to find. I don't even know what she meant by that. That was a weird.
Think she means like
that was a bit of a shit comeback, to be honest.
I wouldn't be a vegan if it wasn't for the internet. Is basically every vegan. Thank God the internet showed me the way.
They replied saying, also, you told us recently that the dish you had from us had overcooked veg on it, while your friend sat next to you said the veg was overcooked. Third world problems. Wow. And it keeps going. Wait, they really kicked off about it.
Did they just have a fucking fanny fart day or something? She had a fucking fart in the fanny. It's
Here
like
we
stuck.
go. Here we
I'm
go.
trying to make that sound like a, like that. Whoa, what's got the wind in your sails?
Good luck. Goat Cafe here came with, seriously though, the majority of the people who are commenting here are exactly the type of people we are trying to exclude. So please take this as your leave. We don't want you here anymore. And Amy Howcroft replied straight away with, good luck to you and your free customers.
Yes, Amy. Yes, that's
And
what I'm
then
talking about.
This was followed with, by Goat Cafe.
Yep.
The reason the page is still live is because we have only been able to schedule the deletion of the page for 14 days' time. I'd also like to point out that although the original post was a joint effort, the subsequent sweary comments were down to me, brackets Dawn, and nothing to do with Matt, brackets the Goat Man.
Oh, that's a weird fucking name to have.
Posts loaded since have been a joint effort. They kind of apologised.
When they say a co-effort, do they be like one of them's got their left hand and all this side of the keys, and the other one's got the other one?
One's like holding up a handwritten version of it, and she's like, yeah. Or he's like pacing back and forth in the room, like dictating it.
And say this too.
And also say to her, you small-minded fucking control freak.
Yeah.
Can we do all caps on control?
Do you think, Matt, do you think cunt? Do you think we should say cunt? Dawn, I don't think we should say cunt.
No.
I think it's a bit too firm. And you know how I feel about firm
Cunts.
flesh. Firm flesh.
How do you feel about it?
It should be free. It should be free and should be treated like a human. And that's how I feel about fleshy cunts.
Fleshy cunts. Oh. Reminds me of an octopus.
Oh, I really enjoyed being Matt from the goat there for a minute. That was good. I'm lying. I hope he dies.
No, it's well. It'd be interesting to see if this is actually being good publicity for them.
I want to. Did they say their page is still live?
Well, for 14 days, it might be down by now.
Do you reckon I should go on and say, like, "Oh, mate, if I bring my own pack of bacon, will you cook it for me?"
No, they won't. They're vegan.
Bollocks!
Yeah, ask them, but they won't do it.
I was like, I can't believe I had to come all the way down here. If you had a fucking page, I'll turn up. Once their page gets deleted, I'll go to the cafe. And I was like, I was going to ask on your Facebook page, but that's gone.
That's gone. So
wasted an entire day coming down here, and you're not even going to cook my bacon for me.
Well, I'll have a cup of soup. I boil it with me.
Yeah,
Can you boil the water for that?
It's just dust. It's not real.
It's
chicken.
a beef cup of soup, but you know it's not real beef.
Oxtail.
It's oxtail. It's the minestrone. I'm fine.
Well, I mean, best of luck to the goat, but I mean, to be fair, you know what? I mean, this is the kind of thing. I mean, that's considered viral. People are going to go and fucking check that shit, aren't they? They're going to go, oh mate, I'm going to go to this vegan arsehole cafe.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Vegan arsehole cafe.
Yeah. Vegan arsehole is not on the menu.
No, that's that looks interesting, I guess.
I bet it doesn't.
There was another story that also caught my eye that I thought we should discuss. I quite like the headline for this one. Mum outraged by child reading scaring book about gay sex. So this was a...
Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh, hold on.
I got the smoke.
Oh.
All right, I'm good. I thought I
A
was going to
mother,
fit.
a mother. has-
Sorry, what were they reading?
we'll get there.
Was it?
No, you. I don't think you'll guess it. It's a new book.
It's a new book because I was going to say Deliverance
No.
because that is a terrifying
Yeah.
film.
Squirrel
about
like a
gay sex.
pig. A mother has expressed outrage after her young daughter bought a book with sexually explicit information in it. Melissa McDonald, 12 years old daughter, returned home with a book signing. Returned home from a book.
Returned home with a book. Signing.
All of them came back. Everyone, and the tables as well. Returned from a book signing at Manchester's Health Academy with a copy of, I'm not going to say the name of it just yet, but she returned with a copy of a book that contained a graphic...
I won't tell you, but she returned with it.
She returned with a book that contained a graphic cheat sheet of sexual slang.
Oh, really?
Yes. The Academy was hosting the author of the book, Juno Dawson, but ended up apologising to parents, claiming a very small number of age-inappropriate books were sold without authorisation. Sounds weird, doesn't it?
That does sound weird.
How weird is that?
That's really.
That's a really weird
That's
statement.
a really weird statement to release. Yeah.
And a small number of age-inappropriate books were sold without authorisation.
That's an odd situation.
So the mother said, "My daughter loves books, so I gave her the money to buy the book. And this is the book she came back with." I'm going to hold up the cover of the book to Joe, and Joe will read you the title of this book.
This book is gay. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, the clue was in the title.
So she was meant to buy a book called Margaret and Me.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but she ended up buying an A to Z of everything mentioned. That is, it's for 18-year-olds.
It's the A to Z of gay sex.
Like,
Oh, we need to get that book, man.
and she took the book home despite the school taking away several copies of the book, but she left early, so she managed to get it home. The mum, Mrs. McDonald, said, "I am disgusted. It's really explicit." Here's a picture of the mum.
It's
Now,
a book about gay sex.
When you see the picture of the mum, it just looks to me that
The photographer just said,
She
"Can
just-
you, can you do outrage?"
yeah, she does do outrage. But the only reason she did
Successfully.
she complained about this was to get this photo in the paper. Honestly, what I think. Just I'm my last stab at being like a model. Here she is.
She's got a pout on like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it's about the tilted head.
Just, I'm outraged, but also blue steel.
During the session, copies of This Book is Gay were also sold to a small number of children.
I mean, it's got a rainbow at the front. That would be misconstrued as being a kid's book.
There were complaints, but the author stands by the fact that the book has helped more people than it's offended.
Okay, so what is the book actually? Is it literally just the A to Z?
It's
of
like
just
gay slang.
Oh, okay.
It's like gay slang. So the mom obviously is, well, she's very upset. She thinks this has like scarred her child.
Yeah.
Like she's completely outraged.
She's really scared her kid's going to go lesbian.
So
Lesbian?
Lesbian.
I got bored of saying the word there and didn't finish it. I said lesbian.
oh my god, it's so like looking through it. It's so.
Oh, you got some of the things in there?
Well, I'm just looking through some of the comments on the mum being how her child's like scarred, but I do have a page of the book.
Okay.
I definitely have a page of the book. Again, I think this is one for you to have a look at. There's a
Excellent.
page of the book here. I've zoomed in a bit, so
HRV, a virus affecting the immune system.
that seems like a weird thing to say. Seems like a weird voice to do. I just like read it out.
I don't know. I don't know why I decided we can.
It wasn't a Geezdropping.
We'll cut that. Intersectionality, the different parts of your whole identity and the impact they have on your life.
Okay, yeah.
What? I don't understand that. Intersex.
Let's get into sex.
I'm into sex.
I'm into sex.
Term to
Sounds like a
describe...
station as well. Welcome to Intersex to Fallaloo.
And then everyone on the train just like... intersex. Term to describe a person born with no clear gender or attribute to both gender. hate those people.
Well, that's a bit sexist thing to say.
It's
Or
not.
transgender.
No,
to say.
no. It's the people that are just like. It's the whole like don't assume my gender.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a gender. It's like it's all asexual.
Yeah,
like,
nondescript,
But like
yeah.
people are just. I've seen it recently, and it's just so ridiculous now. Just like don't assume I'm a woman.
Yeah.
It's like
Even though I'm wearing a dress and have boobs
You've
and have a
got, like-
vagina.
just tits.
Don't assume my vagina.
Yeah. I say, what would you?
Don't,
What would you?
don't throw a shoe at my vagina.
And then you're told that you're the fucking insensitive one for not like for assume. Sorry, I didn't. Sorry to assume you're a woman because I thought you were a woman.
Yes.
Like
My bad.
just fucking sensitive cunts, the lot of them.
What else we got?
Let's get you off that conversation. Labia, the
Oh, yeah.
folds at entrance, the folds at the entrance of the vagina.
Ah, lovely.
Lesbian, a homosexual woman. Lube, short for lubricant, makes sex easier.
Wow. No, I suppose that's right, yeah.
Orgasm, sexual climax, orgy, group sex, penis, male erogenous zone.
Ooh.
Poppers, slang term for amyl nitrate, an aroma that gives you the feeling of lightheadedness, and also it turns your arsehole loose as a goose. Not written in there, but should have been.
Oh, right. I was like, what?
Queer, genderqueer, a person who refuses to label their sexuality or gender. How queer? How genderqueer?
Oh, genderqueer.
I mean, it's a boring book.
Yeah.
There's no real plot.
But you really... I do love the idea that a 13-year-old girl came home with this book.
Yeah. So what's this book then? I'm going to read it in school. Imagine if the mum didn't find out and she went to read it in school.
It's like
I
a
just
school...
flipped through it. Labia.
Does like a book report on it.
Oh, yeah, dude.
My favourite part was the homosexual woman. That was my favourite part.
I found out about poppers today.
I know about poppers because I popped. So Valentine's Day was actually recently. By the time we've been recording, it was only last week.
Yeah, the porn episode came out.
Yes, the porn episode came out. Shout out to Ellie. Thank you
Yes,
for
thank you,
listening.
Ellie.
We had a good response from that one.
We had
Thank
a great
you.
time. Yeah, and thank you for everyone's messages of enthusiasm. Probably the
Fucking
best
A.
way to say it.
Yes.
We've had people sort of say it's a great episode.
Yes.
Basically. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah, many times over.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate that
You're
feedback.
welcome. You're welcome. So Valentine's Day was recently.
Yes.
Did the guys out there get romantic? Did they get a bit spicy?
I put it up on Facebook as well because it annoyed the shit out of me. Because it was once again it was the divide of people that were like into Valentine's Day against the people that weren't into Valentine's Day, and it was just a fucking meme war on Facebook of just like. And it was just people putting up just like, you people that aren't into Valentine's Day make me sick. This is a really nice day. Like, people like to use
Lunch
this day.
with the hubby.
No. This day means more than just a Valentine's to some people. This could be an anniversary. No. And then other people just come in just like, stop showing me the 30 fucking photos of that stupid teddy bear your fucking boyfriend bought. That stupid card that says some stupid pun. And it was just... So I wrote... congratulations, everyone. You've taken a day off from complaining and disagreeing about politics to complain and disagree about Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And then suggested everyone just fucking lighten up and go and play Laser Quest.
Did they? Or I hope that worked. I hope Laser Quid.
Well, me and Natasha got into the conversation of is Laser Quest still a thing? And because I mean, Kingston used to have Laser Quest.
Yeah.
Renowned,
They used to be everywhere.
renowned Laser Quest, really cool. And then she said about Woking because I think Woking still has Laser Quest.
Oh, wow.
So if we're looking for summertime activities, hot and stuffy room that smells a bit funny for some reason, Laser Quest.
Laser Quest, fucking
Laser Quest.
I remember I'd go to one in Kingston. The packs never used to work. Oh, this one doesn't work. It took ages to get going.
You're fucking standing in there beeping for like 30 seconds before it
Beep,
kicks off.
beep, beep.
Beep.
But anyway, Valentine's Day. We had a
Yes.
story here.
I'm really good at sidetracking us tonight.
Yes, you are. Yes,
I'm
that's
on
part
it
of
tonight, man.
That's fun.
I've had like a month's worth of sidetracking built up inside of me. Starting to splooge.
That sounds horrible. It seems there has been a big rise in the number of people trying to spice things up with penis rings.
What? What, like jewelry?
Yes. Sex rings.
Like a ring,
But
a
the thing
finger
is-
ring, but for your penis.
They've been getting stuck in the process.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, what?
In fact, the trend has become so concerning that it has alerted the attention of London Fire Brigade, which has warned people to be careful when trying to recreate scenes of 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, that fucking film. came out,
Firefighters
wasn't
have been called to attend 9 penis ring removals in the capital since April, which is double the total for the previous 2 years.
I can't believe they have these statistics.
Handcuff rescues have also increased, with some 27 taking place in the previous year.
Nice.
The brigade actually has previous for warnings related to sexual mishaps, having launched its 50 Shades of Red campaign shortly after the movie was released. I'd like to remind everyone that 999 is an emergency number and should only be used as such. If there is a genuine emergency, fire crews will of course attend and be on the scene to help within minutes.
Oh dear.
As well as being painful, you could end up wasting emergency services time if you have to call us out.
Yeah.
Penis rings through the roof.
I think, have you you surely must know some women that are into like 50 Shades of Grey.
I used to.
Do you remember like when the book came out?
When the first film, when the book became popular, yeah.
Fucking hell.
All the girls I worked with loved it.
Everywhere just seemed wetter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Kingston was just moist.
Rain all the time.
Moist.
Yeah.
Mate.
Splish splosh.
Yeah.
Through the Bentley Centre.
Like a fucking
Yeah, when the
pipe
book
had
came
burst
out,
or
everyone was
something, you know?
going nuts for it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, we're going.
And then like the
insane for
films came out, and it was just like a big pile of shit. But then everyone's flocking to the fucking cinema
it.
again to see this one.
Yeah, of course.
I think the next time I have a conversation with a girl, and then and she says like she at any point raises the comment of like 50 Shades of Grey being a fan about it, I'm gonna go on Pornhub and I'm gonna find like a BDSM like fucking video and just like, oh, so you like this then? And it'll just be like someone getting fisted or something. And it's be like, well, have a look at that. Yeah, that's 50 Shades of Grey, isn't it? Just like it.
They'll be like, no, that's not romantic at all.
No, they'll just vomit everywhere.
That's not romantic in
And
the
I was like,
slightest.
yeah, that's hot. Yeah, vomit more.
Yeah, I remember the girls.
Really freak them out, and then hopefully just make
I
them
remember
wish they'd never met
I remember being at a meeting at work when the first film came out. And one of the managers of a store.
Did you have a team meeting about the film coming out?
No, it was just a team meeting and it was out. It was like
all right, guys.
It was like a head office meeting and a load of people going to the pub. And one of the managers from stores was just like, "Oh no, I'm going to cinema tonight. You know, the missus is working, so it's cinema night for me."
This one.
And he's like, "What, on your own?" He's like, "Yeah. What are you saying? 50 Shades of Grey?" And everyone else is like, "Really?
On your own?
On your own? Because your missus is out?
Yeah.
It's weird."
That's
a weird choice.
I think he's got his fucking roles reversed a bit there.
That's a weird choice.
That is an odd one.
Surely
Even,
that's
to be fair, but what would be weirder? Him going on his own or him going with a mate?
Do you want to come? All of us go. I don't know. I suspect there is a groups of boys that go. Groups of guys.
Gay guys.
Larking around.
Masters.
Getting dragged there.
Dominant men.
I remember being dragged.
Daddies. That
by-
sort of thing. They're going, yes, excellent.
I remember being dragged to the cinema with an ex-girlfriend to see Save the Last Dance.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And I remember sitting down and this row in front of me was a mate of mine with his girlfriend. And he turned to me and was like, fuck it, oh man. I was like, "Gee, you're here too?" He was just like, I can't believe it. I was like, all right. Anyway, it started. And he kept looking back at me like smiling as if he was really enjoying it. And I was just like, okay.
Right.
Anyway, it got to like I can't remember. I remember there was I was under the pretense from the plot of the film at some point there'd be a drive-by shooting.
Okay.
And it didn't really happen.
It's very racist of you, man. Just 'cause
No,
there's a black
no,
guy
they
on
kept
the front.
talking about it. It was the guy from Moesha, the bald guy, like the boyfriend.
Oh, dude, that guy's in Onyx.
Yeah.
That guy is a lunatic.
Yeah, it was
mate.
him, man. So yeah, it got to the end and something happened and there was a big lovely scene. And my mate in front,
lovely scene. Oh,
and my mate in front of me was bawling his fucking eyes out.
no.
Mate, everyone in the cinema was crying, apart from me.
At Save the Last Dance.
Yeah, and I was just like, what the fuck? And it finished, and he was like, that was amazing. And I was like, what? And his missus was like, yes, it was wonderful. I'm like, what? It was Save the Last Dance, man.
I've never seen that film, actually.
Well, you're not missing. Well, maybe it's worth
You're not
seeing.
missing out.
Breaks down some racial barriers.
Black Lives Matter.
It was alright. I mean, I can see why people like it, but
I haven't been to the cinema with like a girlfriend much. The two times
Mum loved it.
2 times it has happened. I once went to the cinema with my girlfriend and her friends to see, I want to say, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Oh, really? Okay.
The one with the tournament.
I haven't seen any of them.
Okay, yeah, no, I know you're not. You're not into it. It's fair, dude.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
And I'm a massive geek.
I dig it. It's kind of fun and shit. But like the Goblet of Fire was like the first one that had like it was like Robert Pattinson's first big film and stuff. And I distinctly remember like being sat with all these fucking girls, and he just like comes into like his first scene, and he comes in and stuff. And I just heard my girlfriend's mate just go, "He is fit," just aggressively, and then all of them just giggle, and I was just like, "Oh God, you've just ruined this film for me."
Oh God.
And the second time, a different girlfriend, she wanted to go and see Che Guevara, and I was like, "Really?"
Wow.
It was like a 2-part.
The first part, yeah.
Yeah, it was the first one came out with Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
And I was just like, it's just not really my kind of film.
Yeah.
Like I like biopics and stuff like that. Like JFK is good. Like fucking, I mean, it's not exactly about JFK.
Take them presidents too.
Yeah. Take them presidents. Take his skull off. Yeah, no, I don't mind me a biopic, but like Che Guevara was not grabbing me, and we went and saw that, and it was just like, it was a bit just bleh. Meh. We went and saw something else as well, actually. It was that horror. It was a horror film. It was a UK horror film.
Creep.
What's that about?
The abortion guy in the train tracks.
No.
Oh, that was like the only UK horror film I remember. I went with a girlfriend to see that.
That was a really... I mean, you were so confident with that guess as well.
I was really confident because that was like a big UK horror that came out.
Yeah.
And I went with my ex-girlfriend to see it. She was
terrified. This one was like...
Fucking
it was
terrified.
It was about this family going to another family at like Christmas time, but then all the kids turn.
Oh, the children.
It could be it.
The children.
There's that slightly older girl.
Yeah, the children.
Yeah.
It's a snowy out, isn't it?
Yeah, super snowy.
Children,
There's that one bit with like the
I watched that at Christmas Horror one year.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's not a bad film, but it doesn't really go anywhere.
It wasn't a bad film.
And there's no real explanation as to why the kids turn.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted. It's like, why are they doing that? They can't just be mental all of a sudden. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, man. Like, there's that one bit where the guy's like dying in the fucking like road, and like all the snow's like covering him, and he just like starts getting covered by it, and it's like, oh man, that guy's dying.
Yeah,
that guy's got dead all over.
No,
him.
Creep was the woman that got trapped in the London Underground.
Oh, she fell asleep, didn't she?
Yeah, and it was the aborted fetus man living in the unused tunnels in an old dodgy abortion clinic, and he was like kidnapping women and like performing abortions on them.
Is that the plot of it?
He puts her on the chair, and he like puts the gloves on all wrong, and he like pretends he goes to wash his hands, but there's no water. He's just doing his dad's actions under the sink before doing it. It's fucking weird, man. It was dark.
You ever see Midnight Meat Train?
Yeah, I've seen fucking a while ago.
Yeah, I like that, man. It's good.
Yeah,
it's good. I wasn't expecting much from it because it's got Vinnie Jones in it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the Vinnie Jones one, isn't it?
Yeah. But Bradley Cooper as well. Like before
really?
he went massive. Even before like Wedding Crashers.
Wow.
What were we talking about?
We weren't. We were just going on some UK
we were just going
horror We were just going on some UK horror fucking trip for a moment.
What were we talking before that? What were we talking about after that?
Before that we were talking about the cock rings.
What are we doing? Oh, that's right. We were talking about cock rings. Can I borrow your lighter, please? Mine
Yes.
has given up the ghost.
Oh wow, it has a ghost.
Now is yeah. I wish you could all have seen the face that Greg just pulled. It was that, when when like you're in a bar or you're like talking to someone and they say something weird and you do that pause where you're like, did they just say that? And you give yourself enough time to contemplate what they've said, and you just do that face that just says, fair enough.
Fair enough.
That was the face
Fair
that
enough.
Greg just gave me. Oh, fair enough.
Right.
Like your eyebrows raise, you do like the upside down smile. You're just like, all right,
Huh, fair enough.
go for it.
Right. I need to go for a wee.
Okay. So, Greg, going for a quick toilet, leaving me to myself. So, I've had some interesting times recently. No, this is hard. There's no wonder there's no one out there doing a solo podcast. Oh, those revision notes. This is horrible. Oh, I miss Greg. I can't even hear him pissing. I think he just needs a break every now and again, to be honest. Are you not even pissing? Why not? Try outside. Try sitting down. Do you not do sit down piss? I sometimes find when I do a sit down piss, it makes me fart. Bathroom etiquette. Eh? I didn't really have anything interesting or sincere to say. So yeah. You should try it, mate. When I go for a piss, just try and sit here with it recording. You feel the need to say something, but you can't think of anything to say.
Exactly. That's
terrible.
why it's a dangerous move. That's why I was like, I'm going to turn it off. As always, there usually is a list on the show.
Love a fucking
And I
list.
know you've been wondering, where is the list? Where's Greg's fucking pointless fucking list?
There's a wrestler at the moment, and his whole gimmick is that he has a list that he puts people on.
Well,
And he puts people, and
it's not original, is it?
Huh? He just goes, "You just made the list."
And everyone's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
shit!"
everyone goes mental for it.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah,
It's quite a cool catchphrase.
He's actually this guy called Chris Jericho. He's like the
Oh,
lead
yeah.
singer of Fozzy.
Oh, okay. Jericho.
But he's really funny. He's really funny with it. They did like a sit down interview. He walked onto the set and he's just like, "Unnamed cameraman, I don't like that angle. You know what happens? You just made the list."
And everyone's like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
he's milking it now."
Yeah, everyone fucking loves it. There's probably t-shirts out there and shit.
Pays like a tenner for something, and they haven't got enough. They haven't got the £5 notes. They give it all to him in pound coins. And he's just like, "You just made the list."
You just made the list.
And they're like, "Man, he's now screaming at cashiers and saying,
I used to have a list.
and you're on it. I'm remaking the list. I'm rewriting the list in email.
When he loses his mind, it's just
Format.
going to be a murder list. I'm going to murder people.
I'm shooting my list."
I'm shooting my list.
So I have a list. And my list is what people around the world call their genitalia.
Oh. We should. This should be a segment. We should. I feel like lists, like Greg's list.
Yeah.
Greg's list of the week.
Emphasis then.
Greg's list of the week.
Greg's list of the week. What's on his list? A bunny
For what?
is what they call a vagina in Spain. Well, this is a Spanish word for bunny.
Oh, that's very clever. They've drawn it in front of a vagina.
Yeah, they put it in front
That's
of. Yeah.
very clever. In any
like-
country is predator.
Konijo. That
What?
sounds more Japanese.
What is that?
Konijo. Konijo. Sounds Japanese. I'm trying to say it aloud. That
What?
was
Who?
bunny.
Yeah, but what is what?
Bunny in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Bunny in Spanish. In Italy, a penis is called
You need to get close to your mic.
it's called a piece, meaning fish. So
Piece?
There's a
Look at my piece.
there's a fish.
You take the piece.
In England, we do occasionally call vaginas purses.
I'm gonna stick my fingers in my purse
I
and
don't think
rummage
we've ever called
around.
it meat purse, maybe.
Meat purse. Ew.
Meat purse, maybe.
Let me get inside your meat purse.
In Italy, a penis is also known as.
Babe. I know I've had 5 sambucas, but I need to tell you, tonight you look gorgeous, and if you would do me the honour of letting me get my fingers inside your meat purse, I would be the happiest man on a Saturday night.
Can I dance in the meatball room, please?
Oh, what is the meatball room?
Can I do the waltz in the meatball room? In Italy, a penis is also known as a casu, or caso, meaning ladle. Like what you would scoop soup up
No,
with.
a kazoo, like an instrument, like the.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. It means ladle. That's what it means in English, ladle. Poland, chipka means chick, which means vagina.
Oh, I knew. When
Nice chick.
when I used to work with a Polish guy in Jessop's, I got him to teach me some Polish, and I took tits and klits is what so tits and klits is like for when you cheers in the top
Yeah,
and
I
the
get
bottom
it.
of your
Yeah,
glass.
yeah. Well, for the listeners, I
Is
see.
titski i chipki.
I like that. Sounds like two wascally chipmunks. The Adventures of
We're the chipmunks. The Polish chipmunks.
the Polish chipmunks.
Do.
I like this one. In India, people call the vagina a kadori, which means bowl. Can't wait to put me plums in your bowl.
I'm gonna come in your kadori.
Can I put some things in your bowl, please?
All up in your bowl.
In Poland, they call a penis basically the needle.
Menacing.
We got a dove for a vagina. Oh no, that's a
dove?
penis. It's a penis.
What? No, I think dove is better for vagina.
No, it's for a penis. For a penis. Oh, I'm not sure about this. This is great. In Italy, vaginas are patatas, basically potatoes.
Potatoes?
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you think when Italians heard about the great potato famine in Ireland, they were like, my God.
No penis. In Cuba, this is great. This one, the picture is actually pretty scary for this. In Cuba, if you're feeling fruity, they call the vagina the papilla.
Papilla? Jesus, that looks like an actual vagina.
Yeah, with teeth.
Is that like the fruit?
Yeah.
I know, yeah. I wanna, where can I get me some papilla?
Naboo, Spain for turnip, for penis. I want to put me turnip right in your bowl. Please, my lady, I can't help.
You know, your meat purse is pieces. Your meat purse is missing a turnip. That's what it is.
I'm here for the harvest.
You're one turnip short of a meat purse. You are.
I've got your veg order here.
Let me say something. Your meat purse, my turnip. Let's
Right now.
stew it up on a Sunday.
Are you interested in tunip stew?
It's tunip stew.
Who's
stew?
I'm gonna make it.
Tunip stew. That's a character. That's it. No, tunip stew. That's a character.
I'm gonna make it in your meat purse, and I'm gonna invite my friend round with her bowl.
A kadori.
It's like a dory. Okay, last one. In China, getu, meaning turtle's head.
Try changing your eyes.
No,
to
that's
a
racist. Meaning turtle head for penis.
What was the word? Sorry. No, sorry.
I think getu.
Let me have a look. Yeah, I think it is gitu. It's a gitu, meaning a turtle's head. Because, I mean, let's face it, in England that means something else. That
Yes,
means you're
that
like
means
close
you'd
to
shit.
shitting your
You're
pants.
close to
nearly.
shit in your pants. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Interesting. Well, that's a fun list, isn't it?
Yeah. You've got some things, haven't you? What do you call your penis? Do you have a name for it? Or like, have you referred to it as something different other than
I
any of
usually
those?
just like my dick. I don't know why. I don't know why I find the word dick so satisfying to say in a use of description.
Yeah.
I really don't understand. Fucking A. Congratulations, Brendan O'Pay. Shout outs. Sorry, complete segue. We interrupt this podcast for a news flash. Brendan O'Prey's getting married
Oh, wow. Fucking hell.
in 2
Tomorrow.
weeks.
2 weeks. Fucking
even
hell.
lying.
So
Getting
when
married
this
in a
comes out,
fortnight.
tomorrow probably.
Oh man,
Well, close
shouts
enough.
ahead of time. Brendan O'Prey, congratulations, mate.
Wow.
Good news. Love it.
Congratulations, sir.
All right.
Of lag and
What
fame.
are we talking about? I take great solace in calling my penis my dick.
Oh, wow.
But like real emphasis on the dick. Like dick. It's an entire emphasis. Every single letter.
I've called it a gentleman a few times.
Sounds like a whiskey.
Yeah.
I feel like I've said that to you before.
It is a whiskey.
The
And
gentleman.
Also the sergeant.
If
He was a private before.
Private, nice.
He will one day become major.
I feel like that's
And then he'll get a dishonourable discharge.
I like that it's dishonourable. Not even an honourable discharge. Dishonourable.
Dishonourable discharge.
It's going to go AWOL.
And then he'll write a book and it'll be alright.
He's the new Andy McNabb. I don't know. I can't really think of anything that I would. Actually, no. Funnily enough, last night I made a reference to my penis being the size of a Canada Dry ginger ale bottle.
Wow.
So I was just
Same
like,
shape?
not the same shape. No, in a more like not hard. Like, you know, it's in a flaccid sense. They wouldn't give me the bottle to demonstrate. I was going to change my Tinder bio, and it was just going to say, go to the bar, order a ginger ale. Look
Fuck
at the
me.
bottle. That's the size of my penis.
That might work.
Soft.
That might work.
Pointing. Every picture I'm going to load up on there is just going to be me pointing. Order a ginger
I'm
ale.
also really good with whiskey.
Like ginger ale.
I'm also good with whiskey.
I think I'll put that on there.
There you go.
Changing it up.
Changing futures.
Changing futures. Like ginger ale.
I remember asking
Also good
Ben
with
Monopoly. Of course, I remember Ben Monopoly from our previous, one of our previous episodes.
Shout outs, Ben.
I asked him once what he would call his penis. I think it was actually when we were travelling. And the answer he gave was just something It's quite an obvious answer, but just the fact he said it fucking cracks me up still to these days. And I was just like, what would you call your penis? And he was just like, the Destroyer.
No, I said your penis, not what's your wrestler name.
The Destroyer of Worlds.
Destroyer. I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't know. I can't even think of
I think the
anything.
sheriff's a good name for your
Sheriff,
penis.
that's not bad.
I think that's a good name. But I'll leave it out there for a little while.
Maybe HR.
What, for human resources?
Yeah.
There's been an admin fuck up at HR. Sorry, I can't finish.
No, because you know why? Because it's looking out for people.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, making sure that everything's done
Vigilante
on
penis.
the straight and narrow.
Vigilante
Like
on the straight and narrow.
I go by the book.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm just making sure that everyone's playing playing by the same rules, not for the same teams.
So like
you
a
know why?
referee.
Because I'm aware of people having different sexual.
So you're like a
preferences.
referee.
The ref.
You're
There you go.
the ref.
It's called the ref. Let me get the ref out.
Sorry, little lady.
Wanna
I think
blow
you
his
just,
whistle?
I think that might be a penalty, but let's ask the ref.
The ref.
Let's ask
My
the
uncle's
ref.
a ref.
And then when you finish, just be like afterwards. Well, it was touch and go for a second there, Joe, but I managed to put it
Oh,
together
what?
in the final half.
No, I'm the interview.
You interview yourself
It's
at the
the
end.
interviewer.
Interview yourself at the end. It was touch and go, and then she's like, "What are you talking
It was
about?"
well, it was. Who were you talking to in the corner? There?
Who are you- and you
Why?
just-
Why are you standing naked in a corner like you're having a football interview?
Why are you narrating a
Well,
six
you know, it
week
was.
just
It was touch and go for a moment.
Let's go
there. It
live
was,
to Frank in the box. What? It was fucking disorder. I couldn't believe what I was seeing up here. It was touch and go for a second. But he managed to get in there, get it done, not waste time. He didn't foul in the penalty box, and he kept it all from fucking
Mate,
the kickoff.
Do you remember when? Do you remember when we talked about the TV show with Ellie? When the TV show where people fucked in a box and then
Oh
came
yeah,
out.
sex box.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine that, but like that same concept, but instead afterwards, it's just football commentators, and like it all. So it's like after the sex, it's like the end of a football match
Yeah.
on TV. So you get interviewed with the fucking people, like managers. Then the commentators go like up to the fucking and they go through like the instant replays and they slow it down and show you where your formation was off, which is why you didn't score. And
Bad foot in here.
yeah, Alan Hansen's there just going absolutely terrible.
Cool.
Absolute shambles. That's the best impersonation I will ever do
Yeah,
of
it's
Alan
good.
Hansen.
It's really
If I
good.
do it again now, it's going to be Alan Hansen.
We
but
did
like
it
he's had a
twice pretty
stroke.
good then.
But I'm not doing it. Ha! So yeah, I'd like that. I'd watch that TV show. Hey, I've got news.
Oh wow.
I know. I did my homework. I weren't lying. I saw this. So I saw this today on my lunch break in the newspaper, and it caught my attention because it's something that we've covered on the podcast previously, which is would you rather's.
Yes.
And one that popped up
Last episode, in fact.
Yeah, last episode, but also like previously as well. I've always mentioned.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you have, yeah.
There's the classic one, which is the would you rather have like watch your parents have
Oh,
sex?
that was horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, or that one.
Yeah.
Well, in apparently this young person's interview with the TGI Fridays, he was asked that exact question.
Wow.
A teen was asked by TGI Fridays interview, would you rather watch your parents have sex or join in his interview?
What did they say? What you said?
Daniel Doherty, 18, was then hit with the question, would you rather shit a brick or cry glass? He revealed yesterday, before I'd had a chance to respond, I was asked whether I would rather eat chocolate-flavoured shit or shit-flavoured chocolate. It was disgusting, sick, and pathetic. I left the interview at that point.
Wow.
The Derby branch of the American-style Dana had interviewed the job seeker around after he'd passed a phone interview for part-time work. Daniel from nearby...
Nearby. Daniel from nearby.
No, Daniel from nearby...
I heard it all.
Chellaston. Chellaston, not
Wow.
Chellaston. Or Chessington or whatever, was joined by other hopefuls. At first, they had to participate in several tasks, including one involving balloons.
What?
I don't know. The nervous applicant told how he was gobsmacked by the questions he was asked. The full poser was... What's the full poser?
No fucking idea.
Would you rather watch your parents have sex for a year or join in from the start?
Does it say what he said though?
Daniel said of his interview, he seemed to think it was, I'd find it funny and join in.
Yes.
I'd fucking join in.
Yeah, of course. It
I'd
is funny.
immediately
Join
join
in.
in. I'd be like, oh, you
This
think that's
sounds
bad? Huh, let me ask you 400,000 gallons of mayonnaise.
This sounds like the best interview in the world.
Yeah, I could sit there and do Would You Rathers
Yeah.
for days.
Yeah.
4 days. I was just in shock. I told my mum and she said it made her feel sick. Of course. She then had to imagine you joining in with sex with her.
Yeah.
He basically went home and said, hey, Mum, would
We've
you rather...
We've since tried it because curiosity got the better of us.
Yeah.
Thank you, interviewee. Man.
Last night, the employer had been suspended. The chain... Yeah, this is good. The chain said, the questions posed during the interview with the candidate are absolutely not part of the TGI Fridays interview process. Like, what would you do if you went to a job interview and got would you rather? It was like a group of like it was like a group interview. I guess they were kind of sort of just like narrowing down the people.
That would.
They're just like, let's really test them. Would you fuck your parents?
I'd love that in an interview. I'd love that,
mate. The biggest smile would crack out on my face. I'd be like,
oh, fantastic.
We're gonna be here a while. Because I'm going to blow your fucking mind.
We're going to go places.
And then I'll be like calling you. Mate, you won't believe it. Went in the interview, asked me a load of would you rathers. I went back, didn't get the fucking job.
I was like,
I told him he was an idiot for not choosing a Ninja Star over 400,000 gallons of mayonnaise.
That was it. I got the feedback for me. He wasn't happy with my answer.
I put the Ninja Star in front of him.
He wasn't happy. I made him feel masculine.
So yeah, I thought that was quite funny seeing that.
That is pretty funny. That'd be an awesome fucking interview though.
Yeah, that'd be good.
If you could get away with asking, well, they obviously didn't get away with it. Yeah. Obviously, that is proof that you can't get away with asking those questions. Which is a shame.
Oh, dear.
Everyone will be doing this now.
TGI's. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to TGI's. I'm going to sit at the bar. I'm going to order cocktails. I'm going to be like, oi, mate, would you rather fuck your parents? Just to the bar staff. Just be like, come on!
We are under company policy not to answer that question.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. Should we answer some agony ons?
Yeah, it's been so long.
Yeah,
it's been absolutely ages.
Not for the listeners, but it has been.
No.
A little bit of you didn't ask for it, but you know what? Here is our advice anyway.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? I don't want your advice. I don't want it. I don't need to listen to your talks. I don't want your advice. Just think you should marry the dog and be happy. I don't need to know what you have to say.
Disclaimer, do not take our advice. If you do, we'll not be held accountable for your inevitable heartbreak. Thank you.
My girlfriend.
That's an interesting accent.
My girlfriend is old enough to be my mother. But it was amazing sex which brought us together. Now she is so possessive, I want out. We met on holiday 3 years ago. That's being racist now, I'm going to stop.
You tested your limit.
Yeah,
you really tested your limit on that one.
Control.
I could feel you like slowing down. It's like, I feel so uncomfortable doing this.
I saw this great looking woman in the bar. Stick to the classic.
Yeah. Stick to what you know.
Stick to what I know. I saw this great looking woman in the bar and we got chatting to her. We ended up going back to our hotel together and the sex was great. She didn't live far from me and we carried on when we got back to the UK. I was 25 and she was 42 but looked great and was very lively company.
That's not bad.
I've never had such a lovely sexually enthusiastic girlfriend. One who was prepared to try anything. Let your imagination run wild.
Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist. Anything. Would you fist my ass? Anything.
Fill my mouth with glass. Anything.
And then watch me pass 400,000 of mayonnaise. I'd do anything.
She had a good job and a lovely home. After 6 months or so, I was spending so much time at hers, I suggested moving in.
Can I just go back to, would you fuck my mouth? Anything. Would you go down south? Anything.
And back again.
And back again. I
forgot where I was now. So he suggested to move in with a 42-year-old.
Oliver Twist enthusiast, Joe Jackson. So he wants to move in with her?
So he's asked to move in with her. This isn't the question, though.
Wait, he's asked her if he can move in with her?
Yeah, he's always at the house. So here we go.
Okay.
She has 2 sons, but they were both away at university, and I get on well with them when they're around.
That's because they're nearly my age.
Yeah, we play Xbox. I had a going nowhere job.
When my girlfriend goes to bed, we sneak downstairs and make ice lollies.
Here's a bit of a turn here. I had a going nowhere job, and she even offered to fund me to go to university, which I did. And now I'm in a management trainee scheme for a large firm. Life could be great, but everything has changed at home. She got very threatened by female students I mixed at university, and now my colleagues at work. She will not believe me when I say I'm not having affairs with every woman I speak to. She will be 50 on her next birthday, and I'm at the butt of insults and accusations all the time. 42? Been together a while. She moans and grumbles and criticizes everything I do. Girlfriend says anyone who wants to be with me must kill her first.
What?
Our sex life is dwindling to nothing. She started pushing me away, and I desperately want to start a new life. She's getting too old for me anyway, and I can't cope with all the stress.
Man, that's a tough one, man, because like 8 years is a long time together to then all of a sudden be like, well, fuck this.
She even attacked 2 women I was out with.
No.
I worry what she will do
Oh,
next.
mate, she's a fucking psychotic bitch.
Yeah.
Nah, get out there, dude. Run and jump.
Yeah,
out
go.
the window.
Go.
And then kill the first person.
Make that cup of tea and don't come back. Cup of
What's
tea.
the other one?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea. That's the great. That's the 2 sets of
there's-
advice that we give.
There's no milk. I'm going to have to go to the
2
shop.
sets of advice. If the advice is not fuck your mother, then it's going to be pretend to make a cup of tea and fucking run. Yeah.
Oh, there's no sugar. I'll be
cup
back
of tea
in a minute.
time, mate. Cup
Just get
of tea
in
time.
next door.
Oh, to the bitch next door.
Oh, yeah.
I'll cut her throat.
Well, I'll see you later. And then fucking get out of there.
Yeah, take her sons too.
No, don't take them as well. Leave them behind.
Take them sons.
Oh, but
too.
I'll leave them sons too.
No, they got the Xbox. You got to take.
Oh,
them.
you take the Xbox. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Take the Xbox. Take that Xbox too.
Take the Xbox too. That's
It's actually
mine.
an Xbox One.
I bought you this for Christmas.
Actually, it's an Xbox
4
One.
years ago,
It's
so
not an
it's
Xbox
mine.
2. That doesn't exist.
You don't play it anymore anyway. You're off gallivanting with women. So yeah, he obviously moved in with his older fancy woman, and now things aren't so tickety boo. Now she's paid for him to go to university.
Everything's not tickety boo.
Yeah. Now she's paid for him to go to university, and he's now liaising with younger students of his own age.
Well, of course, I mean, I can understand why she'd be threatening that scenario because she's going to be all thinking like, "Oh fuck, that's people his age.
He's
gonna realize how fun they are."
Because it would be weird if he was like, I don't know, if he was like, "Oh, it's Thingy's birthday.
Yeah.
Come down to the local student bar with us."
Yeah,
And she's just down there with him, being like, I'm 50.
yeah.
And he's a fucking.
That's what she's saying to everyone as well. It's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, how are you? I'm 50."
And they're like, "Wow, are you 80?" He's like, "No."
Yeah. Nah, that's a tough one, man. I mean, yeah, the dude needs to bail because if
She's paid for his
maybe
uni, man. He's
have a
trapped.
chat first
He's
and be like,
trapped.
"Yo, are you all right?" And then
trapped.
like, he's a bit trapped, yeah. But they definitely need to have some sort of discussion and just be like, "Yo, are we on the same page?" Because I don't
You
feel
have
like
to
we're on
pay
the same
student
page.
loan to her.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the A section of the big gay book, and you're in like H.
Yeah.
That's what I think. You're in like homosexual,
Haggard.
and I'm in like arsehole. That's where we are.
Wow.
I think that's so we're not on the same page.
Well, well, I don't think anyone would be on that page if that's how you explained it to them. So okay, though, catch us off
Imagine
guard.
that sat down. Here's your problem. You're on homosexual. You're on arsehole. That's you're not in the same place.
Well, they are because that's what.
No, they're in the same place,
Go.
literally. I mean, they're obviously like living together, but like they're not like metaphorically in the same place, relationship wise. She's all freaking out and shit. This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the point I'm making. Their relationship is failing because they're not on the same page.
Yeah, I get that point. Yes.
I feel like we're not on the same page right now because
I
you're
know.
looking at me like you're on page 86.
So yeah. So we're saying get the fuck out.
Yeah, get out of there, dude. Run
Get
and
out.
jump. Right out the window.
Get out, run, jump, be free, be merry.
Do a roll.
A duck and roll out the window
Duck and roll out the window.
into the ditch.
Do it in style, man.
Through the flower beds.
And then kill
Out.
the first person you see.
Out. Don't fuck around. Get your fucking ass out of there. Yeah, I think that's solid advice. I'm with you. I think he should get out. Maybe he should talk to her though. You are right.
Probably have a bit of a chat and just be
Have
like,
a bit of a chat.
Yo,
And if the chat doesn't
you're
work
not
out,
happy, are you? Because I'm definitely not happy.
if the chat doesn't work out, then
You attack women.
you suggest tea, or she might want a vodka, but you suggest it and then say, "Oh, there's no vodka. I'll nip next door so we can toast."
You should just roofie her drink, but then,
then
not,
run.
and then not date rape her, and instead
Maybe
just run
get an
away.
Uber in advance, just so you know you're done, and then throw your phone.
Yeah, that could be good. Or maybe roofie her and then make it look like she's cheating on you by letting the Uber driver come in and fuck her. And then
Yeah.
you walk in and be like, "What the fuck's going on here? I'm not living in this house if you're going to cheat on me. Bye," and then leave. Maybe not guilt free, but you're out of the situation.
I like my version of running away
Yeah,
quickly,
yeah. Mine's a bit sinister.
Getting
and
in a car.
sociopathic.
getting in an Uber, and then like throw my
With, like,
phone,
"Hello, darkness, my old friend."
throw my phone in the back of a passing by truck like in Short Circuit.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, when they trap my phone, they trace it in the opposite direction.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I learned that in Short Circuit.
That's
I've
nice.
used it many times. Whenever I've restarted my life.
Yeah. Short Circuit 2 enthusiast, Craig Armstrong.
I think it was Short Circuit 1. Well, 1 was the helicopter. Yeah.
1's good as well.
Oh, 1 is great. 1's a great film. It is a good film. It probably is better than 2. But
Steve Gutenberg.
yeah, it's probably is better than 2. But, you know.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
I don't know.
I was testing the waters there with you.
No, I
Passed the test.
I definitely remember seeing Short Circuit 2 before I saw Short Circuit 1.
Oh,
I
wow.
think that's why I prefer it. What's
Here you go,
next?
you can do this one.
Good. Are you losing the will to live?
Yes. I'm not voice is going again.
Hang on. Is it a guy or a girl? I can't figure it out.
Don't assume gender.
Oh, he says he's fallen. Okay, it's a chick. I've been having incredible sex with a workmate. It was meant to be just a one-off, but I've fallen for him.
Ooh.
He says he's falling for me too, but I'm worried he's just playing games.
it's
We
dangerous.
both work in a carpet warehouse.
Ooh, sexy.
That's code.
Lesbian.
Check the book. Check the gay book.
Yep.
What's carpet warehouse? That's another one for vagina.
The carpet warehouse.
Can't wait to see your carpet
Snipping
warehouse.
down the carpet warehouse.
We stayed late to stock take one evening last year and started chatting about our relationships. We
Classic.
confided that we'd never had sex with our partners anymore. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
we never. Oh, okay. They're in relationships. Okay. He said it would help us both if we had sex just once, as a bit of fun. My partner and I had not had sex for months, so I jumped at the chance. I am 23 and my partner is 25. My workmate is 36.
Ooh.
We ended up having sex on a stack of carpets. It was wild and exciting.
And messy.
After, we said we should we should do it on a regular basis, but not get involved emotionally.
Of course, yeah.
We mostly went round to his house when his wife was at work and it felt more and more like a real couple. For a few weeks later, we admitted we'd fallen for each other heavily. We agreed that we would both finish up with our partners. It was hard to do, but I found the courage and told my boyfriend after about a month. I waited for my lover to do the same, but then he said he felt under pressure from me and wanted to end our affair. I told him there was no pressure from me, that I would wait as long as it takes.
Wow.
But that time never came.
Mug.
We carried on our affair in secret, but I decided I ought to give things another go with my ex.
Really?
He just made my lover want me more. Oh, that just made my lover want me more. This just happened twice. This has happened twice since, followed by more broken promises. I love him so much, but why won't you engage with me?
When she says this happened twice before, does it mean
With him.
she's left her boyfriend twice?
Oh shit! It doesn't say.
And also, I can't imagine a fucking stock ticket at a carpet warehouse. What's that like? I wonder.
Wait.
How big's the warehouse?
Every time I say I'm finishing with him, he says he wants to be with me and have kids together. When I agree to carry on, he goes back on his word. I want to give things a go with my ex again, but I cannot get over my lover. 1, your ex is a mug. Number 2, you're a bigger mug.
Number 3, he's having a whale of a time.
He is having the fucking time of his life because you are not only wrapped around his dick, but also his finger. In your carpet warehouse.
He's got his finger right up in your carpet warehouse.
Dude, you need to close your carpet warehouse needs to go into administration. Basically, like you need to shut that.
You
shit
need to have a
down.
fire sale.
You need to have a fire sale.
You need to
need to
clear
shut that
everything
shit
down,
down.
70% off, get rid of it.
It needs to go. You need to strip that place bare, and he is banned from coming.
He's
in
working in head office now, love. He doesn't have time for you. Really.
Yeah, you need
He's,
to fucking realise that he's just fucking around with your carpet warehouse.
You know.
He's never actually going to purchase carpet.
No, he's just browsing.
He's just browsing. He comes in every time, wastes his time with you. It means nothing when he walks in there. He's never going to purchase that carpet.
God,
No matter
just let
how
it
many
sound like a
times
face for a
you
second.
show him around your carpet warehouse, he's never going to make that purchase.
Yeah. Go there on Boxing Day for
I
the
can't,
reduced
believe, I can't
sale.
believe I managed to let that go on and let that make sense.
The Boxing Day sale, of course, is
Boxing
always
Day
at the
sale,
carpet
that's it.
warehouses usually are.
Everything must go.
Everything must go ho ho.
Ho ho. You in the know.
You in the know with ho ho, go go. buy your fucking carpets now.
Yeah. That guy, yeah, no, fucking ditch him, dude. And
Yeah.
like, you know, like you can't treat your ex like that.
And, yeah,
the fact if your ex gets back with you and this has happened more than once, that's fucking ridiculous.
Give your ex the
He's a fucking
opportunity to
ridiculous
leave if
person.
he wants to. Give him the opportunity. Don't assume. Ask him. Say, look, I'm a cunt.
Get yourself out of this
If you
entire
wanna- if-
situation. You staying with your boyfriend, it's going to linger over you that you fucking cheated on him multiple times. Like, just fucking give it. Don't just like to get out of that situation entirely. Start afresh, reboot, press
Reboot,
whichever
yeah.
F key.
That's good advice.
What's the F5? Is that the
Reboot.
reboot one? F5 it.
Wow. That can be on you, like fucking.
That's my new catchphrase.
Yeah.
Ha! What time is it? Reboot.
Sounds like you need a reboot.
Woo!
Reboot.
Yeah,
Okay, so
man.
yeah, tell us a reboot.
Reboot.
I get it. Okay, that's good advice.
Reboot.
It's good advice. Get out of there. That's actually been quite good advice to see.
Yeah, what's wrong with
I
that?
think it hasn't been that. There was no incest at all.
No, yeah, not at all.
None of it. Huh.
That's weird.
So maybe we just advise incest quickly. Scrap our good advice. We'll give that instead.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, none of them really involved any kind of like parent.
Yeah, well, they can get them involved.
They get
We'll set them homework.
Set them own work. Invite your mum down to your carpet warehouse. You dirty slag.
Everyone head down to the carpet warehouse, please.
Yeah. There's a fire sale.
There's a story about to revolve there. We're the creators of it.
Oh man, it feels good to be back.
Yes, it does feel good to be
It's been
back.
good. It's been.
Has been good.
I've had a thoroughly enjoyable time.
I have too.
Good old times. Having a chat. A good old chinwag.
So we'll think of something.
What's,
We'll think of something to do for episode 50.
Yeah. What else we got coming up? Any specials?
No,
No.
well, I'm aware of. Not
Alright,
yet.
sweet. Oh, actually, before we do close out, I just want to give a big shout out because we've mentioned him a lot. I want to give a shout out to Danny Dyer because he's having a bit of a rough time.
Oh yeah, poor Danny.
Poor Danny. Don't know what's going on personally, but you know he's been
He needs to be rested.
yeah. Is it suspended? Is he suspended?
No, it said he's been forced to take rest. Which
Take
probably-
rest, yeah. But you know, it's the classic like
Exhausted.
exhaustion.
Apparently he's exhausted.
But instead
Saw
the
the-
sun,
saw the Doctor Who,
instead the sun just posted
rumours.
loads of pictures of him with a beer in his hand.
Well, of
And it's just
course,
like, look at him, look at all this beer.
Having a beer. All these.
Can't put the beers down. But yeah, no, apparently he's having a bit of a rough one. But you know, I don't choose to believe everything that I read in the Sun.
No.
Apart from, you know, Dear Deirdre, because inspiration. You know, you got to learn from the best. But yeah, no,
Shout out Danny Dyers.
Shout out Danny Dyer.
Dyers.
Dyers.
Shout out Danny Dyers.
Shout out
Dysons.
Danny Diehard. And,
Danny Dyson.
Danny Dyson.
Danny Dyson.
Yeah. So yeah,
Dyson Dyer.
just a shout out. Keep your head up, son. Don't be a lemon.
We got keep
And-
your head
or a
up.
melt,
You'll be
or-
alright.
or-
We'll
or-
support you. We'll support you no matter what you decide, Danny Dyer.
Yeah.
As long as it's
Come
within
over
reason.
for a chat, mate. If you want to chat, come over.
If you want to sit
Come
down
over
and have a chat, we never talk about you. We can just talk about other shit. It's
We can
fine.
chat about anything, mate. We can talk about like childhood stories. I bet he's got a fucking.
We don't even
million
talk about
of
him. We don't want to talk him. We can talk about
Yeah.
fucking
We could talk about
News stories.
I don't know. Yeah, news stories.
yeah.
Katie Hopkins. I bet he's got a thing or two.
Oh
to say
yeah,
about
well
her.
that would be it, wouldn't it? Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
so-
who we've gone back to the old school, haven't we? With this one, we're finishing off with a song.
We're finishing with a song, yeah. Not us, even though we have sung a few songs today.
We sang a few songs, yeah. I like that. I was actually before you turned up. Actually, I was thinking about the intro and did I want to sing a song? And I think I got a song in my head, but then I like
Forgot
classic,
to do it.
Forgot the fucking
What song was it?
Can't remember.
Uh,
I think it was actually no. I think it was Tina Turner for
That's
some reason.
weird.
No, Steamy Windows.
wow, I wasn't ready for that one. So to play us out is our old friends Violent Offender, who are back,
Who have-
new and revamped, rebooted.
Reboot, bruv.
I even have reboot
Reboot.
written down. I have it written down. Rebooted, new members and new names. Stand aside, Violent Offender, and welcome Iron Duke.
Iron Duke, bro.
Iron Duke, and the sound on this fucking track they have is fucking awesome.
Oh yes.
It's really good sound. This track is called All Over
you like
Mode.
your fucking heavy? You like it heavy?
Oh man, but production it sounds fucking great. It's a good sounding track. So really, I'm looking forward to seeing this one live.
That's it, mate. This is punch people in the face. Fucking.
They've been heading this way for years. This band are
It's
coming to,
great.
you know, they finally, it feels now they know where they're where they want to be.
They
They've
got like
ascended.
there's
They've hit
another band member as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, they're all new. Yeah, they've hit their peak, and now they've hit their fucking sound. They're just like, right, we're
That's it.
Iron Duke.
Let's do it.
We've shed our cucumber. The cucumber. We've shed our caterpillar skin. Now we're fucking metal butterflies.
Your cucumber skin. Oh dear.
I don't know why I did it. So anyway, this is
Shed your cucumber skin.
This is all
to
I've-
Iron Duke.
this is all I've known by Iron Duke. I have been Greg.
I have definitely been Joe, and
We
I've
have
had
been
a fucking awesome night.
The all-seeing guys.
Holla!
Podcast show, radio presentation, internet shows. Farewell, au revoir.
Really? You're gonna end on that?
I make time, run with the
Seeing Guys podcast is part of Podnose, the UK's leading independent entertainment podcasting network. For episode archives of the All Seeing Guys and all of the shows on the network, visit us at www.podnose.com. You can also follow us on Twitter via @podnose or send us an email via admin@podnose.com.